Hey there, my friend, yes, you. Picture this: you wake up, roll out of bed, and there it is again, that dull, nagging ache in your back that's been your uninvited guest for way too long. Maybe it's stopping you from playing with your kids, gardening, or even just sitting through a movie without wincing. Sound familiar? I'm Dr. Anna Schneider, a doctor who's spent over 20 years helping people just like you kick back pain to the curb, and today, I've got a game changer for you. What if I told you the key to silencing that ache might already be in your kitchen? That's right, what you eat could be fanning the flames of your pain or putting them out for good. So, grab a comfy seat, I know you deserve one, and let's dive into the foods that heal, the ones that inflame, and how you can take back control of your body. You're not just here to watch, you're here to start a revolution in your health. Let's do this together. Let's get real for a moment. As a doctor, I've treated every kind of back pain you can imagine: pinched nerves, herniated discs, you name it. But here's something I've learned after decades in the trenches: not all back pain comes from a slip or a fall. Sometimes, it's that sneaky, persistent stiffness, the kind that makes you feel like your spine's staging a quiet rebellion. If that's you, I want you to perk up, because we're about to crack the code. Science tells us inflammation is often the puppet master behind that ache. It's your body's natural response to irritation, like when you get a splinter or fight off a cold, but when inflammation goes rogue, it settles into your joints, your muscles, your spine. And guess what? What you put on your plate can either crank up that inflammation or dial it way down. I've seen patients, moms, dads, teachers, truck drivers, turn their lives around just by tweaking their diets. You've got that same power, my friend. So, are you ready to meet the culprits and the heroes in this story? Let's start with the troublemakers. Alright, let's shine a spotlight on the villains: inflammatory foods. These are the sneaky culprits hiding in plain sight: processed junk, refined carbs, and sugar-loaded traps. Ever grabbed a box of crackers or a bag of chips at the store and squinted at the label? You see stuff like carboxymethylcellulose, sodium benzoate, or potassium sorbate, tongue twisters, right? These are additives and preservatives, slipped in to keep food fresh or make it look more appetizing. But here's the catch: research shows some of these chemicals can throw your gut microbiome, the trillions of tiny helpers in your belly, into chaos. Others trigger your immune system to sound the alarm, like it's fighting off an invader. What happens next? Inflammation spreads like wildfire, and your back feels it: stiff, sore, achy. Now, not everyone's body freaks out over additives, but there's a group of foods that hit us all where it hurts: refined stuff and sugary drinks. Think white bread, pastries, sodas, even that low-fat yogurt with a candy bar's worth of sugar. Sugar's a double threat. First, it pumps up something called AGEs, advanced glycation end products. I love that name because it's so true. These little devils don't just inflame your joints, they speed up aging, making you feel older than you are. Second, sugar spikes your insulin, and when insulin's high all the time, say, from a muffin at breakfast, soda at lunch, and a cookie later, it's like pouring fuel on the inflammation fire. Take a second and think: what's your go-to sugary pick-me-up? Maybe it's that afternoon latte with syrup or a quick candy bar. No judgment here, I've been there. Drop it in the comments, I'd love to know what we're tackling together. The good news? We're about to flip this on its head with some healing powerhouses. Now, let's meet the heroes, the foods that can rescue your back and make you feel like the warrior you are. These are natural, whole foods packed with antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats. You've heard "eat the rainbow," right? It's not just a catchy phrase, it's your battle plan. Those vibrant colors in fruits and veggies: red strawberries, green kale, orange carrots, they're loaded with phytonutrients. These are like nature's bodyguards, swooping in to neutralize free radicals, those pesky molecules that damage your joints and keep inflammation simmering. But it's not just about antioxidants. Plant foods bring fiber, which keeps your blood sugar steady and your insulin low, naturally anti-inflammatory. Pair that with healthy fats from nuts, seeds, avocados, or olive oil, and you've got a dream team. Picture this, you start your day with scrambled eggs, hello, satisfying fats, and a handful of blueberries, fiber and antioxidants. Lunch? A big salad with spinach, walnuts, and a creamy avocado dressing. Dinner? Steam some broccoli and zucchini to go with your protein, simple, delicious, and healing. Here's the beauty of it, you don't need to be a chef or go extreme. These foods are filling, tasty, and they work with your body, not against it. What's one colorful food you already enjoy? Maybe it's apples, peppers, or even a sweet potato. Tell me in the comments, let's celebrate those little wins. Okay, let's put on our science hats for a minute, because I know some of you are curious about the how. When you eat processed junk or sugar, your body churns out cytokines, tiny proteins that signal inflammation. Over time, that constant buzz wears down your spine's joints, discs, and muscles, especially if you're carrying extra weight, which adds pressure. It's like a vicious cycle. But swap in healing foods, and the game changes. Antioxidants zap those free radicals, fiber keeps your blood sugar from spiking, and healthy fats calm the inflammation storm. I've seen this work wonders. Take my patient Mark, a 45-year-old dad who couldn't bend over to tie his shoes without groaning. We ditched the sodas, added nuts and veggies, and in a month, he was back to kicking a soccer ball with his kids. That's not a fluke, that's your body saying, thank you. What would feeling that free mean to you? Maybe it's hiking, dancing, or just sitting without pain. Share your dream in the comments, I'm all ears. Let's make this practical, because I'm not here to overwhelm you, I'm here to walk with you. Changing your diet can feel daunting, especially when pain's already dragging you down. But here's my secret after years of helping patients, don't just cut the bad stuff, crowd it out with the good. Love your morning coffee? Skip the sugar and sprinkle in cinnamon, it's anti-inflammatory and tastes like a hug. Craving a snack? Pair that cookie with almonds to balance it out. Here's a day to try. Breakfast, 2 eggs with spinach or a smoothie with berries, almond butter, and a handful of greens. Lunch, unsweetened tea and a salad with avocado, seeds, and a splash of olive oil. Dinner, grilled fish or chicken with a mountain of roasted veggies, think carrots, broccoli, whatever you've got. Snack, a handful of walnuts or an apple with a smear of peanut butter. See? It's not about starving, it's about thriving. Start with one meal, one swap, and build from there. What's one tweak you could try today? Let's brainstorm in the comments, I'm your partner in this. Here's where I get passionate, because this isn't just about your back, it's about your whole life. Cut the inflammation, and you're not just easing joint pain. You're sleeping deeper, moving freer, maybe even dropping a few pounds that lighten the load on your spine. I've watched patients go from feeling trapped to unstoppable, people like Lisa, a teacher who thought she'd never stand through a class again. Now she's leading field trips. That's the power you hold. Every bite is a choice, a vote for your strength, your energy, your future. You're not a victim of pain, you're the boss of it. How does that hit you? Fired up? Hopeful? Maybe a little unsure? Spill it in the comments, I'm here to cheer you on. So, there you have it, my friend, the truth about back pain and your diet. We've unmasked the inflammation villains, celebrated the healing heroes, and mapped out your next steps. I poured my heart into this because I believe in you, you're stronger than you know. Start small, be patient with yourself, and watch your body rise up to meet you. You've got this. If this sparked something in you, hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs it, and subscribe so we can keep this journey going together. Oh, and one more thing, I'd love to connect with you. Drop a comment with your city or country, where are you watching from, and tell me your thoughts, your questions, or just how you're feeling. Let's build a community of fighters taking charge of our health. I'll see you in the next one, until then, keep choosing you. This is Dr. Anna Schneider, your back pain busting buddy, signing off.